So we've successfully captured their base, but what exactly was the purpose other than making it harder for our enemies to beat us? I knew we could find it here. This will go nicely with the amount of Vengestone we've collected during Phase 1 of the plan. These are shards of the Ravager crystal that my master is looking for. Extremely powerful, but not enough to cause any significant destruction. We've also been wondering why we have so much Vengestone. No need to be so impatient. The answers you desire to know are revealing themselves as we speak.
So, it's definitely been a while. I like how you've kept my noodle business running.
Yeah, the original location was destroyed, so I eventually relocated and built it back up again.
Well, I'm very proud of you, Skyler. At least you're good for something.
Unfortunately, I don't feel proud of you at all.
I get it. Knowing that your father loves to cheat and deceive people for personal goals is rather hard to deal with.
But why? What goals could you possibly have that require so much lying?
Well, originally I wanted to turn my army into Anacondri so we could rule Ninjago. After that, I've had many failed attempts at being victorious, especially when I was lost in time. But with my current associates, including Klaus, I have a chance of ruling.
How much do you think they will let you rule?
I'm sure we can come to a compromise on who rules what. Hopefully I can at least get 10%. Flint Obsidian made it clear that he would control the city.
There's something I've been wondering about. A long time ago, I came across someone who had the element of amber just like me. Did you have a brother named Shinobis?
Oh yeah, I remember him. Your mother originally had the element you inherited, though he was rather jealous and found his own way of acquiring it.
What happened to my mom?
It's for the best you never find out the answer. I wonder what happened to Shinobis. He was a mediocre brother, but was fun to talk to occasionally. Then he disappeared after swearing to destroy the ones who made a mistake in rejecting him. This was before the Serpentine War.
He's dead. Kai killed him after I tried to defeat him in the Shadow Realm.
Oh, your boyfriend! Well, I guess it's true about what love is capable of.
Was my boyfriend. He discovered what I was hiding with Dareth.
Ooh, so you've done some cheating as well. Like father, like daughter.
I felt like Kai hasn't tried enough in our relationship, so I ended up realizing I could have what I'm looking for with someone else. Though I didn't want to betray him either.
As much as I enjoy who I am, I do find it unsettling for you to be like me in any form. You need to talk to him about this.
But he got really upset when he found out I betrayed his trust.
If you talk things out with him, maybe it's not too late to redeem yourself.
I'll try. Thanks for the advice. Maybe you're not as bad as I thought.
Well, hold on. I wouldn't go that far. I still don't care what happens to your team as long as I get to win.
Perhaps it's not too late for you as well. See you around, Father.
Just because we talked doesn't make me a good guy. Ugh. Well, I need to get back to my allies.
No, you're using it too aggressively. Golden power needs to be handled with more care. More like what he's doing.
Ugh, he's been doing this for way longer than the rest of us, which is why he's basically an expert. Why do we all have to use golden power? Because there will be a time when we can't defeat an enemy with what we already know. The more of us that use it will give Ninjago a chance of being completely safe.
Also, it's just really cool.
Please don't do that. You're being way too careless.
But Master, you've had it all along and hardly used it during the years of us being your students.
I haven't used Golden Power since my father brought me here to absorb it and learn what it can do. If I use Golden Power without remembering the ways of controlling it, it would cause disastrous consequences.
Disastrous consequences? Didn't you say that about the tornado of creation?
The point is, the right amount of training will help you all use it right, and learn more secrets that even Lloyd doesn't know.
Like what?
I think it's time Callan gives you an example of that.
One speciality of Golden Power is that it has a large connection with dragons. Lloyd knows all about that, as he can summon one.
Yeah, but aren't all Elemental Masters able to summon dragons?
Yes, but with Golden Power, you can also become one, or combine with other users to be a larger dragon.
We can become dragons?
Yes, but first you need to learn how to fly.
Oh, well, that's easy. We learned about wing jutsu back in the realm of Onian dragons.
I wasn't talking about that. You need to be able to summon golden wings and fly in the air for an extended period of time. Only then is it possible to be a dragon.
Okay, well, I guess the four of us can try it. Hey Nia, I have something to ask. Oh, I can see you're busy. I'll come back later. What is it, Akita? Do you have the time to make a ninja suit for me? I would ask the other ninja, but they've gone to the Golden Realm with Master Wu. Unfortunately, I'm not an expert when it comes to that type of clothing. Well, thanks for answering. Actually, there is Nelson. He's made a lot of custom ninja suits since he was little. That's a good idea. Also, how come you aren't with the other ninja? Because of how unstable my water element has become, Master Wu told me I shouldn't be learning Golden Power since it might make it worse. Golden Power would definitely amplify if something went wrong. Are you annoyed? No. He and the others are just looking out for me, which I appreciate, even though I can take care of myself. What matters is them using Golden Power to give us a chance to save Ninjago once and for all. I can still help in my own way, which is why instead of using my element, I'm working on a new samurai mech and a suit. I thought you said you're not an expert at clothing. I'm not, but samurai armor is more of my expertise. Okay, well, I'll see if Nelson can help me with my ninja suit. So Nelson has the directions to the Ravager Crystal inside the maze of the Labyrinth. Yes, I made a deal with him that I would release the allies I captured if he would read Rogiro's mind and share the information, but he betrayed me instead. Unfortunately, his current whereabouts are unknown even to me, unless of course he mentions the possibility of a wish. It's not like he would be too stupid to do that though. Well, the truth is, the Ravager Crystal wouldn't be as successful to use without someone who can hold its power. Are you referring to the Crystal King? Indeed, the Overlord is already planning to find his tomb, and possess what's left of him with General Kozu being of assistance. But the Crystal King's energy won't be nearly as effective without that crystal. Another problem is that you've proven there is a spy within the League, and most of them don't even know our true plan to destroy Ninjago rather than ruling what it currently is. Then I suppose it's time we reveal our intentions without trying to create more problems among ourselves. And there you go. I appreciate the effort you put into this. I am curious, why do you want a ninja outfit? Ever since I was heavily injured a few months ago, I realized that my ability to turn into a wolf is not enough to defend this realm. I've considered if I should become a ninja, or at least learn some skills that you and the others have. I can teach you a few things. I'm no expert like Wu or Lloyd, but I can do my best with the knowledge I do have. I would appreciate that. We've become good friends since I met you, so there's no reason to turn down your offer. How is the training going? It's been frustrating at times, but we're making progress, though I am loving these new suits. It felt weird absorbing that golden artifact for me to start using Golden Power, but I've been getting used to it. We're learning a new ability where we can fly with wings without any spinjitzu techniques required. With the Golden Power we have right now, it's not much, but at least it gives us a little bit of strength. With enough time, I think we can really become almost as powerful as Lloyd. That sounds great! Speaking of, I've been working on a new samurai mech and just worked on its flying feature, just like my first model. I thought Pixel was now the new Samurai X. She is, but ever since she was captured with our other friends, I figured someone should continue the legacy. Might as well be the one who started in the first place. I just hope Vanya is doing alright. It's been so long since I've last seen her, and the fact she's being held captive as well, it makes me sick. Don't worry, Cole, we'll get them all back. We did save Lloyd, so we can do the same for them. That's not my concern. I just can't imagine what she's had to endure, or if she's even alive. The faster we learn these new tricks, the better chance we have of getting them out. Well, the good news is not all of us have been captured. Skyler, it's great to see you again. As for our friends, I know what you're feeling, Cole. Dareth is with them, and I'm worried something has happened to him. Of course, we're all worried since despite how unusual he can be, he's a very good friend of ours. Well, there's a bit more to it than that for me. What are you talking about? Kai already knows, so there's no point in keeping it a secret. So most of you may not know me as well since you view Flint Obsidian as the one in command. Quite understandable. It's time we built some trust with each other, especially with a traitor among our team. Are we going to deal with the traitor finally? All in good time. However, what I want to discuss is the true vision I have for Ninjago, now that we control most of it, including the city. What type of vision? Most of you may have simply planned on taking over Ninjago, but I have bigger aspirations. So what are you trying to suggest? With the Crystal King's power, I hope to erase everything from Ninjago so I can rebuild it in my own image. You want to destroy Ninjago? Like even the people that live on it? I'm crazy, but not that crazy. Not everyone. I'm offering you villains a chance to join me so we can all live in peace in the new realm. The Crystal King's power can protect you if you swear allegiance to my vision. And if we don't, then you will miss out on making it to the new realm, and if anyone gets in my way, they will pay dearly with their life.
And that's definitely something I wouldn't want anyone else to experience.
How can you afford to stand after what he did to you?
My assistant was helpful with my recovery, considering she used to be a nurse.
It's good to see you doing well.
This new realm of yours sounds like a tempting offer. If there's no one to stop me from doing what I love, then I don't mind sacrificing millions for something so perfect.
Even though he's the one who damaged your entire body just to make a statement for the traitor.
I'd be more than willing to look past that, if you promise to save it for our true enemies.
Of course, my goal was to scare those who plan to betray me. I am also invested in your idea. The good news is I was able to recover this from the monastery we hijacked. It's a tiny piece of one of the crystals from the same location as the Ravager crystal. Not very powerful on its own, but it can improve the strength and invincibility of those affected by it. In that case, whoever is the most loyal will be allowed to use what it has to offer. So the question is, who will it be? Ah, perfect timing for you to arrive. Perhaps you will be one of the first.
I can't believe Skyler went behind Kai's back like that!
Well, at least she knows how Nia feels. Don't remind me, Cole. I'd rather forget about what happened.
I mean, at least you and I are still friends. I can't even say the same for Kai, considering how he might not be as forgiving.
Hey guys, there you are. We just received a message from our mysterious ally hidden among our enemies. What's going on? Are they moving forward with their plan to destroy Ninjago? The message said something about finding the tomb of the Crystal King. I'm not sure what that's all about. I do, unfortunately. Ever since I read Wojira's mind, I have seen some kind of vision or flashback of the Crystal King from thousands of years ago. He used his power for something, but I couldn't find that part out. I just know where the source of his ability is, located within the labyrinth it's being held in. The Crystal King? Oh no, my father told Garmana and I about him when we were younger. How he could erase an entire realm and rebuild it in his image with help from the Ravager Crystal. Though he presented the idea as a bedtime story to warn us of playing with something we can't comprehend, I didn't think the Crystal King was real. Seems like he is, and if our enemies are planning to resurrect him, we're in trouble. He can't do much damage if he doesn't have the crystal, though since he's absorbed it in the past, chances are some effects will remain on his body. Still, if we give them any sort of victory, it's one step closer to losing everything we care about. In that case, we need to find this tomb, and fast. Fortunately, we have the vehicles for that.
Whoa, these are amazing!
I've been working on the designs for these ever since I got back from my visit to the Golden Realm. I can't wait to try this bad boy out. Hey Kai, I'm hoping to join you all on this mission. Gee, I'm not sure if that's the best idea. We're gonna need someone to look after Nelson. I can take care of myself. Besides, I don't know why I can't come. Considering how you're the only one who knows the location of a crystal capable of destroying us all, it would be best to not risk letting our enemies get close to you. Don't worry, I can look after him. There should be extra room in Kai's vehicle. Great, I'm glad I can join you all. Oh, how wonderful. Good luck, Ninja. I don't see our enemies out here. I sense they haven't arrived yet. Good, that means we have time to get the body as far away from them as we can. This door is sealed. I'm not sure if that'll be possible. Some of us will stay here to try to break through while keeping watch for if anyone arrives. We need someone to look for another opening just in case we fail. Kai and I will do that. We have some catching up to do anyway. I was really hoping to stay focused today. But at least I can get closer to finally resolving a certain conflict. Alright, good luck. I hope it's alright if we work together right now. Also, you did say we would talk later. That reminds me, before we got interrupted by that invasion in Ninjago City, you were gonna say something important. Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you that I'm No, I can't. Why are you hesitating? Hold on, I'm just a little nervous. You don't have to say it. Dareth is the father, isn't he? What? No, I'm not pregnant! Oh, that's what I assumed you were trying to say. I'm still wondering what else you two have done behind my back. I'm pretty upset with myself. Anyway, I think I found an opening. Come on, there has to be some way of getting through. I believe our time is up.
Well, if it isn't my favorite Ninjroid.
It would be wise for you to give up and surrender. There's no point in doing that when we have the upper hand. If anyone is going to be surrendering, it will be you! Pythor? But I killed you myself! On the Dark Island! Yeah, I was there when it happened. There's no way you could be alive. Let me guess. He was purple, wasn't he? I did find that a little confusing. Going from purple to white, then purple again, and now you're white again. It's really confusing. Of course that imposter would get a chance to fight my enemies. He was one of the villains lost in time, just like Chen was. Once a time rift opened for him like the others, he found a way to make it back. I assume the imposter he's referring to is his younger self that replaced him in the rift, or another Anachondri that looked like him. Anyway, how has Lloyd been doing? I haven't seen my old chum in quite a while. Getting back to the task at hand, you are hindering our mission. Either leave us to this endeavor without interference, or you will all pay dearly until your final breath is drawn. Sorry to disappoint you, Klaus, but we would much rather die with honor than to die later as cowards. In that case, destroy them!